How long did you spend on your last social media post? 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours trying to write the perfect caption? What if I told you that I could show you a formula that lets you create engaging content in 5 minutes or less every single time? I'm Alexandra, and today I'm showing you a 5-minute routine that brings you from a blank screen to a published post. No more staring at your phone wondering what to write. No more spending your entire lunch break trying to come up with a caption. Let's be honest, most small business owners spend way too much time on a single social media post. You write a caption, delete it, rewrite it, second guess yourself, change it again, and before you know it, you've spent another hour on one single post. But here's the thing, the 1 hour spent perfecting a post could have been spent serving customers, developing your business, or creating 5 more posts using a systematic approach. The formula I'm about to share with you eliminates the guesswork and gives you a simple framework that works for any business, any platform, and any topic. Once you learn this, you will never stare at a blank screen again. So here's my 5-minute social media post formula. I call it the HVCA formula. H stands for hook. Start with something that grabs attention. This could be a question, for example, what do you think is the biggest mistake I see small business owners make when it comes to social media? A bold statement. Most people are doing, insert the topic, completely wrong. A relatable scenario, you know the feeling when, and a number. So for example, 5 things I wish I knew before I started my business. V stands for value. This is the meat of your post. Share something useful. So a quick tip or a piece of advice, a common mistake and how to avoid it, a simple framework or a process, or an insight from your experience. C stands for connection, so make it relatable and personal. Share why this matters to you, admit to a mistake you made, relate it to your audience experience, and show vulnerability or authenticity. A stands for action, so tell people what to do. Ask a question to encourage comments, invite them to DM you, suggest that they save the post, or direct them to the link in your bio. So here's the time breakdown. Spend 30 seconds writing your hook, value, 2 minutes to write the main content, connection, 1 minute to add a personal touch, and action, 30 seconds to write a call to action. So the total time, 5 minutes from start to finish. So let's look at this formula in action. Example number 1 for a fitness coach. Hook, what's the number 1 reason people quit their workout routine? Value, they try to do too much too soon. Instead of trying to commit to a daily 1-hour workout, start with 15 minutes 3 times per week. Connection, I learned this the hard way when I burned out after trying to exercise for 2 hours as a beginner. And action, what is your biggest fitness challenge right now? Let me know in the comments. Let's do another example for a bookkeeper. Hook, stop doing this with your business receipts immediately. Value, don't wait until tax season to organize all your receipts. Take 10 minutes every Friday to organize them into categories. Connection, I've seen way too many clients stressed out and scrambling at year end just because of this simple oversight. Action, DM me if you want my simple receipt organization system. Notice how each formula follows the same exact structure but feels completely different? That's the power of a formula. It gives you consistency while also allowing for variety. This formula works across all platforms, but of course you can adapt. So for Instagram, the hook becomes your first line. The value can be broken into carousel slides. Connection works great in stories, and action can be in comments or DMs. For LinkedIn, the hook can be a bit more professional. The value can be more detailed, connection can reference your professional experience, and action often works well with engagement questions. For Facebook, the hook can be a bit more controversial. The value can also be longer and more detailed, connection can be more personal, and action works great for community building. Don't feel like you have to use every element every single time, although I do recommend using a hook, especially with platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Some posts might be heavy on value and light on connection. Others might focus more on hook and action. The formula is a guide, not a prison. Once you get comfortable with this formula, you can create multiple posts in one sitting. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pause this video and create one post using this formula. Pick any topic related to your business and just follow the steps. Don't overthink it, just do it. Once you start using this formula consistently, you will notice that creating content becomes automatic. No more writer's block, no more spending hours on one post, and no more wondering what to say. If you create a post using this formula, drop a comment down below and let me know how it went. I read every comment and I would love to see this formula in action. Click the like button if this saved your time and subscribe for more simple systems that make social media easier for small business owners. Thank you for watching and I will see you next week.